Alright, hi everyone, Audrey Bunny here, and we are back for more Dream Daddy. So this is going to be part 3. So let's start!
Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood.
Pretty fun party, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rocking burgers today, and it was good.
Yeah. Amen! Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book.
Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place.
Me too, Dad.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening?
Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight.
You got it.
And be careful.
I will.
Make good choices.
Of course.
And call me if you need anything.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you?
What? No. I've never done that, and I will never do that.
Okay. Do you have plans tonight?
My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... throw a party? What? Seriously? Work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for.
Maybe let's just, I don't know, throw a party? I don't know.
A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line.
Nah, I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem.
I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Great! See you later!
I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Lol. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. Lol, it's Gordon Ramsay's show. It's, what do you call it? It's not kitchen night. Yeah, it's hotel hell, but it's meat hell in here, so yeah. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream and sandwich. Ice cream sandwich? What the fudge? Ice cream and sandwich? Wow. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Me Tell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is MOP? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay.
Sup?
Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Yep.
But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see those.
She starts to walk to her room. Amanda N.
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now?
Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I have a right to be concerned, or I don't like your attitude. I was scared. I've been in this kind of phase, back then when I was still a teenager, but Amanda's attitude is kinda not good right now, but we shouldn't say that. Let's just tell her we're just concerned.
You're my only daughter.
Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't be giving me a curfew in the first place.
I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please, don't do that again.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now.
Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Geez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind.
You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you?
I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen.
Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again.
Well, I trust you to make good choices.
Yeah.
I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself.
Team Dadders?
Team Dadders. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them.
Already did.
Hey! Bless you.
Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan.
Alright, I'm off to school. Smell ya later.
Wait, one more thing before you go.
What?
What's Dad Book?
It's a social media platform.
Wait.
What?
What's a social media platform?
Dad, I have to go to school.
Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own.
Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. What?
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad! Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, okay.
On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Okay, Netflix and grill. Really? Torment my children with dad puns. Polish and sort my coin collection. Sink into blissful oblivion. Yeah, I'd rather sleep. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Really? Wait a minute. I'm not sure. Maybe a boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Yeah, let's just cry. What did you want to be when you grow up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. I don't know. Fine, let's be a good father. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies haven't aged well. Why not? Yeah, drama. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Ideal date? Emotionally vulnerable? What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Why not a sensible cardigan? Or, yeah. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get a cup of coffee, lawnmower, modifications, maybe ends of the world, I'm not sure. Profile complete.
See? That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting.
Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Go get him, Dad.
Welcome.
Whoa.
You've got dads.
I've got dads. What? Of course I want Damien. So Damien is... Okay, this is his dad book. So, how do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. Through graveyards! Holy crap, you're so goth. I love it. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On a Friday night, you are most likely to... Okay. Listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. Oh my god, he's into taxidermy. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A coffin. Holy crap. What are your turn-ons? pronouncing bosom correctly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? Seriously? What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. Holy crap. Okay. You're kind of weird. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Okay. What's this? What's with the hearts? I don't get the hearts. Okay, so let's check other profiles. So let's check Craig's. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. Oh, he's a fitness freak. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6 minute mile. What did you want to be when you grew up? Beer pong world champion. Holy crap. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spend a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Okay. Next is Matt. Matt Sella. Celia or Sella? I don't know. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over the coffee spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. On a Friday night, you are most likely to perfect my cold brew setup. One drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? Fun tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Okay, I don't know what the frick is that, but okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? Okay. Next one is Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. Brian Harding, okay. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking up new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. What's your ideal date? Deck building. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. Oh my god, he loves fishing. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Oh my gosh, Brian. Next one is Robert. I kind of don't like him. He's weird. Robert Small. Wow, that last name. Okay. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us, all you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it a Giacomo? Giaco? I don't know what's that.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
A gun.
What are your turn-ons?
Don't talk to me.
Seriously? What did you want to be when you grew up?
A grifter.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Italian neorealism.
What's your ideal date?
Grave robbing.
Oh, so he's the typical bad boy. I'm not into bad boys. What do you never leave home without?
At least 4 knives.
I spend a lot of time thinking about.
You ever really look into a rabid animal size?
Oh, shut up, Robert. So we've already checked Damien's. Let's check Hugo's. Hugo Vega.
Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
A remembrance of things passed by Marcel Proust.
Prost. What are your turn-ons?
Muscles.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
A movie star.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Documentaries on art history.
What's your ideal date?
Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence.
What do you never leave home without?
My glasses. Actually, I forget them at home a lot.
I spend a lot of time thinking about.
I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them.
Okay, he's kind of the nerdy type, yeah. So last but not the least, Joseph Christensen.
Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland.
Really? On a Friday night, you are most likely to
lead the community in a fun mixer.
If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be?
My 6th string.
What are your turn-ons?
My loving wife.
What? Really? Are you sure? Your wife's a sleut. What did you want to be when you grew up?
A ship captain.
What's your favorite movie genre?
Feel-good movies.
What's your ideal date?
Lovely night on the town with my wife.
What do you never leave home without?
The good book.
I spent a lot of time thinking about
how I can be a better man, husband, and father.
Shut up. You're so plastic. So yeah, let's choose Damien because I want him. I love him. Let's message him.
Damien seemed really interesting.
A little odd, but interesting.
I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's Dad book page and type out a message.
Whoa.
Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. Seriously. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings.
What?
Dadston, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for. As you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentle, manly manner as I would have liked. Oh, whoa, there's more. Holy crap! Oh my gosh! I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Should it please you? Should it please you? Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. He's so poetic. Okay. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda! Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd be crying. What happened to her? Hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah. Totally. I'm cool.
Eh?
I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months was actually made out of plastic. Holy crap. Oh no, Amanda. Even the dirt was fake. Oh, honey. I can't stop laughing. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. I'm so sorry about your plant. Yeah, let's... If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really.
I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something?
Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples.
Ew. No. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now?
Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and lumao or whatever and decided that what they needed to do is bring it back to the 1800s.
So what do I do?
Where's your pen and quill?
What?
Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball?
Okay, now I know you're messing with me.
Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land, or our dowry, or...
So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you?
Like the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B though.
Great. So, what do I say to Damien?
I got this.
Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard.
Sure thing, dude.
Yeah.
What the fudge?
Sure thing, dude. Regards, Dadston. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that.
Really? That's it? Okay, so we're now at Damiens House, which is kinda dark, but I love it. I hate the sunlight as well. So yeah.
I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor. Estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. Oh my gosh, it's like a freaking horror film. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Holy crap, that's scary. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring right at me? Straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Dadston, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings. I like oil paintings. So I don't think, I'm not sure if they're his relatives, so. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. Ooh, this is actually nice. Library. I love libraries. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves and even more books are scattered over period appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Let's look at the butterflies. Ooh, he liked it. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Let's look at the window. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Wow. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Really? 20 hours? Holy crap! I'd die if I do that. Wait, really? No. But Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. What the frick? That's a joke. Okay, whatever. Let's pick up a book. You know, Dadston, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. It's a manga, holy crap. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Oh my god, it's a dojinshi.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough.
He's into yaoi. So apparently he's into yaoi.
Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Really now? Please, will you join me for tea? I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful, tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh!
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they are served. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves a tiny sandwich. I like your cape. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important to me to present myself well. It has taken a long time to come up with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself, but I'm very happy with how I dress. I do get some strange looks, yes, but it's something that brings me a great deal of joy, so I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. You wear top hats? You don't? What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Wait, that's a My Chemical Romance reference. Did he take you to the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. Okay, so he's not a fan of My Chemical Romance. His son is. You're serious? Of course. But it's, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Oh my gosh. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. Oh my god, we're sort of the same. I love art, history, and fashion as well. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many terrible, very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Dadston, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do. But I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Ooh! Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Holy crap! I like watching soap-making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. Word jumbles? The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer? In a sense. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Oh!
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Ooh. Oh, that's the garden. It's so freaking huge and beautiful. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies flit lazily through the air.
Oh.
My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh.
Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously.
Oh.
You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings.
Huh.
Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message.
Ooh! I'm learning every day. Wow. Is that even true?
Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means?
Holy crap! I don't know about this. My loins are ablaze. Really? Okay. Let's try 3 cheers for sweet revenge. Yay!
Oh.
The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower?
I don't know. Holy crap. Snapdragons? Really? Honeysuckle. Sunflowers. Honeysuckle? I'm not sure.
Honeysuckle. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar when you pull the stem out. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you.
Ooh, he's gonna make a bouquet for us.
He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Dadston, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had to put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle.
Fix that guard.
I don't know this.
Goal!
Ah, thank goodness.
Phew, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here he comes. He looks upset.
Ah!
Whoa, that was loud.
Dadston, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. What's wrong? He appears to have, his teacher needs me to come to the school, post haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go.
Okay, guys, so I'll be ending Dream Daddy Part 3 or Part 4. I think we're already at Part 4. I'm not sure. I'll be ending the video here. If you guys liked it, why not give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel? It helps me a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.